Good morning and welcome to the 445 Productive from Joy Show with your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. The show airs each weekday morning, hella early AF at 4:45 a.m. here on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel, then 4:45 p.m. on Facebook Live. Guys, today we're talking about challenges and how embracing them, because they're going to be here, will completely enhance your productivity. So we have a really interesting day planned today. You can go to productivethroughjoy.com to see about us. We speak to groups, schools, and organizations about being productive through joy. Holla and we'll holla back. A few words about myself first. This is your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher, author of the New York Times bestseller Raising Fences, author of the acclaimed historical novel Americas, author of the Pulitzer Prize nominated animating Black and Brown Liberation, a Theory of American Literatures, and board president of a great nonprofit here in LA called The World Stage. My educational background is UC Berkeley as an undergrad, master's UCLA, and PhD in English Lit from the University of California at Riverside. Guys, I'm an expert at being productive, right? I don't say that to brag or boast. I say it because people are almost always surprised to hear of that productivity, given how crazy my own personal story is. I am the product of a young girl really, who was assaulted at age 16, and then as a result of that assault gave birth to me at age 17, and then subsequently gave me up for adoption to a single divorcee. So at the time, no biological father, no adopted father. Listen, difficult times for the young MD, yet it's cool. Modi famously said, "How you like me now?" And if I can be this productive and be so through joy, I know many people can. And that really inspires this show, because I know it's not where you're from, it's where you're about to go. So let's dive into today's topic. We're talking today, guys, about challenges, and this will be a multi-part show concluding this afternoon at 4:45 p.m. And point one is that, if you're an adult, you know that we are going to have challenges. Now, the thing is that you want to maximize, you want to try to have the tipping point be, you don't want to create your own challenges. I mean, you don't want to make things harder than they need to be. But challenges are going to present themselves because that's just what life is. But you don't have to create the ones that you don't have to have, because the life will give you plenty along the way. So as we say in tennis, if for folks who ever play tennis, I love tennis, is try to avoid the unforced errors, all right? Which goes right into point two. So as you avoid those unforced errors, you're not being inundated with this extra challenge that you don't need, because life will present more than enough along the way. And so when they come, you want to embrace them. I mean, it's fine to bemoan, your fate in that moment, which I've done many times. Oh man, not again! Or oh, what's wrong with me? Or what's wrong with them? But then you have to ask that all important question: now what? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when it come for, right? And then in that now what, I am saying it helps to go inside to consult the internal infrastructure, to consult your spirit. Whether you meditate, pray, do yoga, you find some way to seek knowledge from the inside, as well as, of course, seeking advice, which I also would encourage. And then lastly, you want to take action. Super important to be thoughtful, reflective, but basically you got to take action and at times make changes. And I find that to be one of the most difficult things for me to do, is to make real change. Good luck. But because life is literally change, because we're getting older all the time, the earth is always revolving, the earth is always circling the sun, seasons are always changing, except when we try to destroy the planet. So when you are in alignment with change, when you can embrace change, which is almost always a part of challenge, things just go better. It isn't a guarantee that what you change is going to solve the problem, but just know that change is natural, literally. And so as you think about challenge, at times the challenge is a signal that you need to make some changes. Boom, goes the dynamite. That's all we have for today's show. We'll see you this afternoon at 4:45 p.m. Until then, let's talk about it and be about it. Deuces.